Hi, today we will learn Dutch or Netherlands about these words. Let's start it. The black one is in English, red one is in Bahasa Indonesia, blue one is in Dutch or Netherlands. Tap or mineral water is water. Sparkling water, water met prick. Met is with, prick is stab, because when you drink it you feel like you're being stabbed on your throat. Lukewarm water, lauw water. Napkin, servet. Hot chocolate, even though this is hot, but in Dutch is translated as warm. Warme chocolademelk. In Dutch, we have lots of milk. That's why we have lots of variation of cheese. And we make lots of cheese. Even though this is chocolate, but people use this term, chocolate milk, chocolate milk, even though it's for hot chocolate. Warme chocolademelk. Warm is warm, but when we put it as adjective and then noun, we put the E after the adjective, so it becomes warme chocolademelk. Chocolate milk, in Dutch, one word, chocolademelk. One word, chocolade, chocolate, milk, milk. Spoon, lepel. Sugar, suiker. Tablespoon, I will move a bit. In Dutch also in one word, but it's not table, but it's with eat. Eetlepel. Teaspoon, theelepel, one word. Thee is tea. Or small spoon, you add the ch, one word, lepeltje. We go here. Cream for food. For food, you eat, you bake. Room. But for other stuff, crème. Powder, puder. Flour, meal. Fork, fork. Tuning fork, in Dutch, in one word, stem vork. Stem is voice. We go here. Tea bag, in Dutch, in one word, theezakje. Tea, zak is sack or bag, but it's small, so zakje. Teh zakir, tea bag. Coffee, coffee. Knife, mess. We already know this one. I will repeat. Tea, teh. Jam, if you still have part of cut of the fruit. Jelly, if it's all jelly. In Dutch, jam, gelei. Jam, gelei. In Indonesian language, selai. For both. Glass lid. In Dutch, when you say glas deksel, it doesn't mean glass lid. It means lid that made from glass. To make sure it's glass lid, you have to say glass with lid. Because if you say glas deksel, it means glass lid made from glass. Glas deksel. So to make sure, it can be a pen lid, it can be other stuff lid, but made from glass. But to make sure it's glass lid, you have to say it with glas met deksel. Glass with lid. Yeah, it's not glas lid. Glas lid, any kind of lid but made from glass. Glas is glass. Beker, any kind of container for water, or can be glass, can be any kind of, when you have to drink, you use beker. So glas met deksel or beker met deksel. Beker can be cup, can be glass, can be any kind of shape to put your water or your drink in. Coaster, onderzetter, one word. Onder is under, zetter is from zetten, is to put beneath, in between, or so it's to put under. Coaster. And now I will talk about this one. In Indonesia, when you say susu, milk, we serve it in glass, same like in English or in English language or English. In Dutch also in glass, but sometimes in Indonesia for private use or for myself, we use mug. That's why I put here pink circle. For little children or children as guests, sometimes we give in the packaging. In Dutch, sometimes this is for guests or for yourself, but for yourself you use sometimes in mug also. And the tea, in English with cup, in Indonesia with cup, or in a glass, transparent glass with coaster, or for personal use in mug. In Dutch, with cup or with this glass with handle, transparent. For personal use, sometimes in a mug, or sometimes in glass transparent that has two layers, outside and inside, the space in between to keep your hand being still, not getting hot because of the tea. because there's space like this. So this transparent glass but has 2 layers. Again, personal use in Dutch or Netherlands. Sometimes we use mug. Coffee cup, or this cup with extra for handle, extra grip, or mug. In Indonesia, in a cup or glass, transparent glass with coaster and lid. For your guests also, sometimes you give it like this. For personal use in Indonesia, sometimes you put it in mug. In Dutch or Netherlands, most often with cup but small, this small. Normal cup this big, but the small cup is like this big. Most people with this small cup when they have coffee in the Netherlands. And now I will go here. There's interesting thing. Alarm clock in Dutch is wekker. In Indonesian language, some people say it as wekker also, but it's not a formal Indonesian language because I cannot find it in this official website of KBBI or Indonesian Language Great Dictionary. Because if you can find it here, kbbi.web.id, KBBI, this is official website. You will find it here. It means it's a formal word, but sometimes if you hear or read the word is not here. Of course we use it, but it's a slang or for casual. Sometimes we use wekker, but should be bekker. Interesting thing in Dutch is wekker. And in Dutch, when we say beker is container for drink, for water. Can be glass, can be mug, can be cup. Okay. We go here. Plate, board. Small or dessert plate. One word. Gebaksboord. One word. Gebaks is cake. Gebaksboord. One word. Or ontbijtbord. One word. Ontbijt is breakfast. Ontbijtbord. Or bordje. One word. Small board. Small plate. I will also put this one. Fork, vork. But small fork, we say it as vorkje, vorkje. Or gebaksvork. One word. Same like here. This one, maybe I forgot to say it. Coffee creamer. Coffee creamer. One word. There's possibility you will also hear in Indonesian language, or at least in Bandung city, boterham. Even though you cannot find it here because it's not a formal Indonesian word. You prepare your own lunch. You bring it somewhere with your friends. They bring their own lunch also, and then you eat together your own food, or you share with your friends. Can I give you this one, and I share with this, and I share this boterham. You share each other lunch, or just having lunch together somewhere with your friend, but you bring your own food or lunch. I think it's from boterham in Dutch, but I'm not sure. But we have this word in Indonesia, at least in Bandung city, boterham. Cannot found here. Cannot be found here. In Dutch, boterham, one word, even though it's from butter, and ham is slice of meat or ham. But nowadays, when we say boterham, it's a slice of bread. We don't care if there's butter or not, if there's ham or slice of meat or not. We say it as a slice of bread, boterham. Just the bread itself, a slice, is boterham. I think it's from German. I cannot pronounce this, but this is butter and this is bread. But I don't know. Tablecloth, one word. Also in Dutch, one word. Tafel, table. Kleed, cloth. Or tafellaken. Laken is cover or to be put on. Tafellaken. In Indonesian language, tafellaken, taplak. Meja is table, but in bahasa Indonesia you say taplak is tablecloth. And then we will go here. Cake, tart. In bahasa Indonesia, you will hear also tart. This is not the formal one. You cannot find it here, but you can find this one. This is the formal way to write it, tart. But it can be also as residue of cigarette. But you will find this in Indonesian language, tart, being used. Tart is from Dutch, taart. And then cookie, cookie. I'm from Bandung, West Java province in Java Island, Indonesia. We have kue, cake or cookie, cake. Onbikoek. That onbikoek is from ontbijt, breakfast, and then cook, cake. Cake or cookie for breakfast. Ontbijt, cook. One word. But in Indonesia, or at least in Bandung, we say it as onbikoek, onbikoek. But then I realized it's from ontbijt and cook in Dutch. We go here. Cup, kop. This small one, small cup, one word, kopi. Biscuit, biscuit. And they also have beschout. In Indonesian language, bagelen. This beschout is rusk or dry biscuit or twice baked bread. Now we will go here first. Teapot is theepot. One word, theepot. The small one, small pot, potje. I don't know if this potje in Indonesian language is from this potje, small pot. This is potje, potje. I don't know if this is from here or not. I don't know. And we have this one, flute, kettle. Two words, but in Dutch, one word, fluit, kettle. In English, flute. Flute is musical or music instrument, because we also have whistle. In Dutch, when you say fluit, can be flute as music instrument, but can also whistle. Even though this flout, sometimes we say it flautje, flout or flautje, but we use flout for whistle and for musical or music instrument. And in Indonesia, flute, music instrument is flute, but for whistle is peluit. Flout, peluit, flout, peluit. Even though in Dutch is flout or flautje. And now we will go to this part. Mug, mok. Glass with handle, this one. In Dutch, theeglas, one word. Mug but transparent with handle. Glass with handle. In Dutch, theeglas, because we use it for tea. And mirror is spiegel. Thank you.